All right. Esper, Unearth, Energy, Chat, YouTube. This is a deck that was the donor deck that we got a few days ago, but I really wanted to revisit it and come back because I think it was a lot of things that could have been tuned about the list. So I went back and I tuned it, and we got 4 copies of Guided Souls, 4 copies of Ocelot Pride. That's your typical energy package, along with 2 copies of Static Prison. We got 4 Thought Scours to help fill the graveyard. I was thinking about either Thought Scour or we could play Stitcher Supplier, but I think Thought Scour is probably a little bit better. And then we got 4 copies of Fatal Push as our removal spell, 3 copies of Thoughtseize for a little bit of hand disruption, 3 Unearths, and 1 Nightmare for our recursion. Get back Oculus, get back Psychic Frog, Bowmaster, etc. We got 4 Bowmasters, 4 Psychic Frogs. Psychic Frog helps you discard and enable some of the graveyard shenanigans, whereas Bowmaster is a good card. Nightmare is your recursiveness, along with the 2 copies of Dewdrop Cure, or say gift a card, and then if you gift a card, you can return up to 3 creatures that have mana value 2 or less. So you can return Guided Souls, Ocelot, plus Frog, for example, for 3 mana. It's a pretty sweet card to be playing with all the self mill stuff. And Oculus, of course, 3 mana 5/5 flyer that makes another 2/2 every turn. Mana base wise, we got 4 copies of Flooded Strand, 2 copies of Godless Shrine, 2 Hollow Fountain, 1 Island, 1 Plains, 1 Swamp, 4 Marsh Flats, Meticulous Archive, and a Shadowy Backstreet, and a Water Grave down here. Sideboard wise, we got 2 copies of Sun Cleanser for the Energy Mirror, 2 copies of Thraben Charm for Artifact Enchantment Graveyard Hate. Or sorry, Creature Enchantment and Graveyard Hate. 4 copies of Consign for the big mana matchups and Storm. 2 copies of Mystical Dispute for the blue black matchup. 1 Shoot the Sheriff for the Murktide matchup. 2 copies of Damp Picture for the Storm matchup. And then 2 Rings for the grinding matchups. Let's try this. It kind of sucks. Ooh, this hand's great. Let's get Hollow Fountain. I can get Godly Shrine. And pass. And then we'll go Frog, discard Oculus, unearth the Oculus next turn. I said, oh, we're cooking. They know. They know we stay cooking. It's time for the permanently flying frog. It's Bowmaster's the Cat Warrior. See if they want to flip a Johnny, which I imagine the answer is no. And we'll spend the energy on the frog. From a flying frog. Discard the Oculus because we're going to unearth it anyways. And then swamp, unearth, get the Oculus back. That's a pretty commanding board state if you ask me. Oh, another Oculus. Scoop. Well, that was the vision. That was the sauce. That was all we wanted to do with this list. Got the Thought Seizes. Maybe a couple of Thought Scours. A Dewdrop Cure. Could roll 61. I don't think there's a ton of bad cards here. Maybe we trim an Unearth. I could trim an Oculus also. Trimming Oculus might have been better. Lord forgive me for I'm gonna keep. Draws the 1 ring. Yeah, it was pretty much the best like hand that this deck could have drawn. Period, probably. Ocelot bread. Land. Amp Raptor into the One Ring, and I concede. I scoop. Let's go to game 3. His hand's pretty good. I don't like consigning his energy. If you're consigning an Amp Raptor trigger, then it's like pretty poor. Hollowed Fountain, Guide of Souls, Ocelot Bread. I'll pass. Agony. I like Bow Mastering the Ajani token over the Sun Cleanser here. Sun Cleanser will be good soon, though. This hand is also just like a Martyr Energy hand without the red. But all these cards Mardu Energy plays, so kind of cool that we either play like a hybrid Mardu Energy, Esper Energy style deck. How you doing, Jimmy? That was their play. I just want to cast Sun Cleanser. They're gonna have to sack both prisons. Here's the One Ring. I'm gonna flash another Bowmaster. Playing the Frog here is not too bad either. It's cool. How you doing, Big Cat? Opponent's on the mulligan. I'm just gonna lead off on Thought Scour. If I hit something off this Thought Scour, then go like God Souls on Earth. Black Ops. Gave it 10 months. No, we did not hit anything sweet there. We do have Frog. Yeah, I'm still thinking maybe Thought Scour should be Stitcher Supplier. Problem with Stitcher Supplier is like it doesn't replace itself. But I also don't know if that matters or not. Well, I have 6. Did not mean to. Goddess Souls. Get back the Frog and pass the turn. Tried to on F6 once I saw the static discharge, but I didn't do it fast enough. We'll hit F2 this time. Indubitably. Blood Moon. I think I'm just all in on Frog. They should have seldom ways of killing the Frog. If they're gonna cut themselves off a white mana anyways. Could have Ring here. My basic swamps in the graveyard. But maybe could hit my basic island, I guess. What's up, people? Yep. Many cards. I don't know if we're beating the Blood Moon allegations. Thanks, people. No Gigantha. Close it out, Frog. Close it out. Alright, so they have to kill Frog and gain life this turn, or Legend Rule the Ring. If they have this and another ring, then they got me. It's cool. Alright, let's run back our sideboarding plan, which was cutting the Thought Seizes and then just like trimming on other stuff. Yeah, but I was like, maybe they'll concede. This is why Boros Energy used to play a Singleton Lightning Helix. For spots like that where you need instant speed life gain. I'm a fan of this hand. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna fetch basics. Starting a Blood Moon. They kill this guy to souls, I get to unearth it, plus play an Ocelot Bride. Alright, basic swamp. Unearth Guide of Souls. Maybe I have surgical. No surgical. Jet. Survey land's a good sign. Bin's Arid Mesa. Blood Moon Time. Histiflage. Another Unearth. I'm gonna sack the cat token, get back the Guide of Souls. Free value. One ring. Ringalupin. Indubitably. I don't know, just getting Flage back. That's fine. Get the blue black surveil land. I don't have a blue-black survey land. Alright, let's get the blue-white survey land then. In the fatal push. Static prison. Take out the flage, and then we'll nightmare. Return the guide, put some counters on the cat. Yeah, it's like their 5th time killing guide. The guide's eternal. The guide will come back. Orange doesn't know it yet. Alright, we're killing the cat this time. Maybe they prison the prison. And then Flage killed the guide. I gotta prison the guide. Spin that. Praug. I'm just playing a ring. Fortunately, not a ton we were gonna do this turn, but also didn't hit our land drop off the ring. That's fine too. Could have been a sweet turn. Opponent's got every Flage known to man. So we can go Frog, discard Oculus, unearth the Oculus, and play Cat. Oh, heck yeah, Hidden Sun Cleanser. I should not have yielded. I gotta pump the Frog just in case. Next, oh, man, next turn's gonna be really sweet. I gotta turn the Sun Cleanser into a Guide of Souls, and then I don't even know. Yeah, it's got an ETB. I can't flip it. All right, so let's go to Nightmare. Return guide. Thank you, Jeffrey. Bavarian, thank you for the prime and the 17 months. Welcome back. Am I sacking this frog? Is it a crime to sack this frog? I'm committing a crime. Oh yeah, I guess I can't even target them, huh? Sorry, I'll leave a fatal push. Yeah, not that big of a deal. But yeah, I forgot I couldn't target them. Got hit with the ring blindness. Honestly, I also just kind of forgot that this targeted. More ocelots. Galv's the Oculus. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cats. I think we might have a better turn. Sacrifice this, get the Oculus. Sacrifice a cat. Get the Sun Cleanser. Remove all the energy from them. I think I want to get a second Ocelot bread. I have 13 energy left over. I'm about to have so much more left over. Yeah, time to Nightmare and Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. I feel like my opponent's cooked. Yeah, where's my one Thassa so I can like deck myself and then unearth the Thassas? That's genius. Why didn't I think about that? Charma. Now this is mid-range. Hmm. Let's go Bowmasters, kill Ocelot Bread. This is too much. Discard Ocelot. Or sorry, discard Oculus, not Ocelot. Fetch, Godless Shrine, Nightmare, Nightmare back, Oculus. Combat time. This one, this one. That's probably fine. Yeah, I want to stop drawing off the ring so I don't deck myself. Cats, energy, all that jazz. I'm gonna be at like 78 life. Double Oculus trigger, Bowmasters. Yeah, the orcs are getting creative without the counters, correct? This die immediately. Yeah, it does give me life and energy though. All right, they scooped. This button paper. No thanks. I'm good. Pass. Eh, kinda can't keep that. Better hands existed, that's for sure. Go Godless Shrine. Goddess Souls. Hope they don't kill it. Think with a fresh cut. I got my cut like right like a week ago. A little over a week ago. Right before RCDC. I actually haven't cast Dewdrop yet. In theory, it's gonna be good. In practice, haven't cast it yet. Yeah, haven't seen one yet either. Haven't seen it, haven't cast it. I think Storm's a very good matchup for us. Oh, unless my opponent misses their land drop. Give me an Oculus. Root Medallion, Ritual, Rends Resolve, Manamorphose, Manamorphose. Let's take the Root Medallion. Just continue to hope that they never draw another land. Oh, Nightmare. Snap that one off. This is the first league with like a version of Esper I've been happy with anyways. The Manamorphose in time. It's gonna cast like Rends Resolve. Rends Resolve for Rends Resolve and Valakut Awakening. And pump the Goddess Souls. I think this is like maximum damage here. I'm gonna go fetch Swamp. Sacrifice. Oh, I can't do that. Is it still bugged? God bless, it's not bugged anymore. I think I want the Bowmaster with them having double Manamorphose, even though the Oculus is pretty sweet. This is more immediate damage. Yeah, I need to not die here. Which might be a little tough. But getting Bowmaster is better in case they have Rel. Honestly, I don't remember the other match's grass. It was all blue. Manamorphose gets pinged. Manamorphose gets pinged. Can't really cast Valakut Awakening. I don't know if they need to. They have one ritual in the graveyard. And the Manamorphoses ping them. Still can't cast the Valakut Awakening. Red. Ping. There's a ritual and a wish. So I can go Manamorphose, go to 2, Wish Grape Shot, just like wipe my board pass. If I draw a 1-mana creature, they die, I think. I don't know what we have in the sideboard for this matchup. We got like Consigns. One goes to 1. I have another ritual though. Wish, Grape Shot, flashes that back. Past in Flames, Past in Flames. And then they go Rens Resolve, Rens Resolve, Rens Resolve, and then Wish Grape Shot kill you. Smoge. Close. Bowmaster almost stopped us from dying here. Almost. Alright, Consigns. Raven Charms, Damping Spheres are all pretty good. Take out a Dewdrop here, take out an Unearth, a couple of Thought Scours. Leave it at that. It was like turn 4. So I pretty much got a mulligan to one of our 3 pieces of sideboard hate, either the Consign, the Raven Charm, or the Damping Sphere. I think it's really hard to win this matchup without one of those 3. Kind of think the Mystical Disputes in the sideboard should just be Spell Snares. I think Spell Snare is a better card. So I could actually board in Spell Snare in this matchup, whereas Mystical Dispute I'm not really a huge fan of here. 3-mana counter magic's a little tough. I'm gonna keep this hand even though it's kind of awkward and clunky. See if my opponent has pregame actions. Gemstone Caverns. No gemstones. Got the black-white Surveil. And then I think I'm just gonna untap play Damping Sphere. Look, it have been pretty much anything because if I've been more cards, I could actually cast this Oculus from my hand and have a clock against them. Currently, I have no clock. I think having a clock is a recipe for success against Storm because if you give them infinite time, they're still gonna kill you. Like if they have a braid here, they can kill my Damping Sphere and then proceed to kill me. See what their play is this turn. Ruby. I didn't really build the mana base. But I'm guessing it was that 3 Surveil lands is too many. Let's Surveil, blue, white. That's 4 cards in the graveyard. Ruby Medallion, Veil of Summer. Most excellent Zan. I gotta counter that. Can't afford to. Ritual, Reckless Impulse. Play Nightmare and Pass. think maybe I should have cast Raven Charm at the end step and exile their graveyard. Then when I had enough cards to play the Oculus and hold up Consign to Memory. I messed up. Should have casted Raven Charm at their end step. Maybe a thick questing druid. I think we get rid of the graveyard. Another Consign. Oculus go. None. So I refunded the points. Inside the Consign. They don't need to know about all these consigns. It'd be kind of tough for them to ult Ral through Damping Sphere, I think. 2 spells, which is offset by the Ruby. So cards just cost as much as they cost. I think I'm going to consign the Static Prison Trigger. Protect the Damping Sphere. Flip the Ral to kill the Manifest. Kills my Consign. Yeah, I updated it and made it significantly better. I think. Still feel like we're going to struggle against Storm. Questing Druid is like kind of a problem right now. Cast 5 spells. You leave my Oculus alone. We'll take 10 though. Let's amount of surveillance. Alright. Let's kill Ral and then pass. I got a blocker for this thing. I hope that's good enough. Can't beat a braid. I can beat another static prison. And ritual. Wish, huh? It's just like wish for grape shot. Wish for a braid. GG. Okay, well that's some hater shit. Very first card they play is a piece of graveyard hate. Unbelievable. I should definitely give the prime. Appreciate the 18 months. Professional hater. Yeah, you know they got a silent arbiter up in there. That was still mind blowing. Never in my life have I seen an anti-meta stun deck like that in Magic. I know they exist in other card games like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, but I didn't realize people try to do that in Magic as well. I put against the stun deck with like Silent Arbiter and Scepter Chant. It was something. It also had Ensnaring Bridge in it. It had Teferi 5 and 3 and the Ring. Actually, I don't even think I saw the Ring out of that list. Pretty sure it had to have had the Ring though, right? Yeah, we didn't see much success from them, but it was cool. Orcish Bowmasters might be the best chump blocker in Magic. Best chump blocker in all of Magic. Nether Spirit. Gonna spend all this energy. I don't know, I'm gonna be the Shadow Spear. Kappa Cannoneer. Oh, I got rid of the graveyard. Nightmare. We're gonna sacrifice the token, get back the Bowmaster. Archer them, and then unearth the frog. Kind of funny that them tapping the Tormod script cost them so much energy. Who up spending the energy? -3. Alright, what do I have against Affinity? I guess just Raven Charms. Maybe Ring. I think I want Thoughtseize out. Thoughtseize doesn't seem great against Affinity. Maybe one Unearth out if they're going to be playing Tormod script in the main deck and whatnot. Ooh, X Flying. It's even better than High Flying. So this is alright. 2-1 up a game. It's much better than like the alpha build that we had last week that we played. I think it was on Friday. About 1 week ago. Or not 1 week ago, like 4 days ago. Yeah, I had a concept of a plan. Skate got the shrine. I just realized my opponent mulliganed to like 4. See if a Boatmaster instead of playing the Frog here. I think the best way to get back in this game is with Thought Monitor, Cranial Plating. I guess if they had Kappa Cannoneer, that's another great way for them to get back in the game. Could have left a Fatal Push this turn if I played the Swamp instead. I had my heart set on that Plains though. Oh no, I F6. I didn't think they had damaging abilities. Rip Frog. I remember you, buddy. Kind of forgot this card existed. I stopped F6ing with a Frog out. Just being lazy. Cappy Cannoneer. Alright, well, my own mistake might cost me this game. Having extra cards to draw with Frog would be quite nice right now. So I'm gonna get beaten down by this Cappy Cannoneer. 12. Maybe they'd never draw another artifact. What is this for? First ever time in recorded history, somebody paid for the Cappy Cannoneer award. Never been done before. Might as well have hexproof. Glass Cascio. My Bowmaster. I don't really want another Fatal Push. I'm gonna save Ring for the turn where I have to give him back the Cappy Cannoneer. Because I can't even activate the Ring right now. Push the Ornithopter. Not that it really matters, but we'll push the Ornithopter. I also bank on them not drawing an artifact. They have so many artifacts in their deck, though. Need another prison. I think that's the only thing that gets me out of the spot. Or Mana Fog, not good enough. We're gonna shoot the Sheriff. Raven Charm was not very impressive there. I wanted to kill Urza Saga, but maybe I should go down to like one copy. Also don't know how many fatal pushes I want. Maybe this is too many fatal pushes. Very possible it's just too many fatal pushes. Cat, go. Portable hole. Some hater stuff. And Jund aficionado. 3-2 every league. I wish I had that 3-bin charm. Frog's not too bad. I'll pass though. I want to save this push in the static prison to shoot the sheriff for the construct tokens. That's cap cannoneer time. This changes things. Changes things drastically. Need more cards. Oculus is not a card I wanted to see here. Yeah, I pretty much have to get to 5th land and then static prison this. That's my plan. The lifelink Cappy Cannoneer. Oh, it's a cranial plating up Cappy Cannoneer is what I meant to say. Does this kill the dingo? 14. I fetched to 12. So I'm at 1. Painless land on top. That's a painful land. Can't afford that one. That's a second Oculus. That's also a painful land, so I guess my only hope of winning this game is taking the Shadow Spirit and hopefully they have no artifact in their hand. Oh, hope Flare does it. Alright, prediction time. Redash? Yes, no, chat. Let me know. This hand could be sweet. Probably gonna be turn 2 Double Thought Scour and then turn 3 Dewdrop. See what our opponent's playing. I think we played our opponent yesterday, but I totally forgot what they were playing already. Get. Go. Ring pending Portico Windswept Teeth. I don't really know what this means. 4 color? Maybe Heliod. I haven't wanted to do drop, or I just want like Fatal Push plus second Ocelot Bread. If I do drop, I'm getting back Frog and Ocelot Bread. But against Young Bingo? That's sick. No, it's not me. That's sick. My name on the Pokemon TCG Live client is Bing Bongo. Turn these two. Because for some reason, Young Dingo was taken on the Pokemon TCG Live client when I signed up. Ah, yes. Play patterns. Yes, yes, you may play pattern me. I think I'm just casting Oculus from hand. I'm passing the turn. Flooded Strand or Flooded Strand? The illusion of choice. Another ring. Rumble. Still could be another ring. Or they reveal. Endings and lands. I want to take a land, can't take a pending. So they take land, and if they don't have ring, I think they're probably dead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Up to 16 damage if we discard 3 cards to Frog. So they need some sort of removal, ring. Blagi, and a shifting woodland. Here's the Omniscience. It's cool. Alright, what do we want against this Omniscience deck? Raven Charm is almost assuredly good. I hate Mystical Dispute. And just like less removal spells, probably. Less push Fatale. I also see bringing in like Consign a Memory. I think it's good enough. Maybe not though. Maybe it's too slow. A lot of tap lands. Depends on what this Thought Scour hits. There's a Frog. Let's go turn 1 Guided Souls, turn 2 Island Frog. Discard Oculus, most likely. I'll try Thought Scouring for Unearth. Faithful Mending, Traverse. They only got a land here. This deck doesn't seem very good for being a Rumble deck. I don't have a lot of permanents that aren't just like lands. Traverse is for planes. I think we're still just playing a Frog out here. I mean, not F6 with a Frog. Learned my lesson. The time I got whip flared. I think I'd probably win that match if I didn't F6 and get whip flared on. I still have my Omniscience in the graveyard, so I'm pretty safe from a Shifting Woodland for now. Bowmaster is a great pickup. Let's start on. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna play Bowmaster. These are surveillance. Archering. And the ring happens, and then I'm gonna archer upstairs some more. I don't think there's a point archering the Eldrazi spawn. He's just kind of hanging out. They could sack it in response and make a mana anyways. Maybe I kill it later on. For now, it's probably not that big of a threat. Another ring. Thus begins the looping of the ringing. Oh, yep. And they hit the Omniscience too. See if I hit the Raven Charm. The answer is no. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I want the frog. Maybe one Goddess Souls can go to. And maybe they don't kill me with the Omniscience into ring draw 3. I think they're gonna kill me. On second thought, I might be dead. Even if they pick up the fairy here, they can just like the fairy bounce ring. Returns Philology, plays a card, Karn, minus into Aetherflux Reservoir, plays the Aetherflux, plays a Philology, gets a Rumble, it's a Pending, cast another Philology, gets an Omniscience, cast an Omniscience, gains 7 more. Alright, I think it's scoop time. I understand what's going on over there. I'm like, maybe I want Consign. They're gonna have both Karn and Ring. Let's trim the dewdrops. A Thought Scour. I think Consign's good. Close game, except for not at all. Alright, what do we think about this hand? It's got Thoughtseize, but no blue mana, and a Raven Charm. We'll try it. And mildly inconvenience Murktide players. I was definitely an easier league when I had minorly inconvenienced blue-black Murktide players conceding at the absolute slightest gust of wind. They're like, alright, I give up. Utopia Sprawl, Wrath. I think I'm just gonna take Wrath Disguise, and I can kill the Utopia Sprawl. I think I'm just gonna kill the Utopia Sprawl. Which is like kind of risky because it's adding more types in the graveyard for him. Tap blue mana, Smoge. Okay, they have no blue mana, which is good for me. But as soon as they find blue mana, we gotta be on like high alert here. You know what? Let's just cast Oculus. Let's surveil, bin whatever, and then cast Oculus. Let's get a clock going. As much as I would like to leave up counter spells, I think I need the clock first and then counter spells after. If I give him too much time, they're just gonna find blue mana and eventually kill me anyways. Should have left up counters. I'm a freaking fool. Freaking fool, chat. Oh, and then we'll bow 2 more times. Gosh dang it. That's so messed up. It was all a bait. Now I have no clock. Alright, I found their blue mana, which means they can mending discard the omniscience. Playing very loose tonight. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Favor the raid. I think we're dead. Copies that. Can't do much about it. Omniscience. Yep. Imagine they just fetch and pay for this. They're not going to, surprisingly. Florian. Second card. Scoop. Oh well. It'd be like that. What was lagging out too? Well, we started off that league strong and kind of fizzled out at the end. I think the problem with this list that I felt before was that you just don't have enough reach without Flage. You can get your opponent pretty low, but you can't really close the game without any red cards, which I think is tough. I also didn't really like Thought Scour. I think Thought Scour might be better as like Citrus Supplier. If you're playing the Citrus Supplier, maybe you just like cut the Frog, cut the Oculus completely, and just go straight black-white. Play like a Johnny or something. But at that point, you might as well just be Mardu and play Flage, right? I don't know. This deck ends up being a victim of the ring play patterns, as does most mid-range decks. Pay out the doubters.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.